Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Fun Friday. I am so happy and grateful to be here, and thank you all so much for tuning in. And I would also like to thank you all so much for all your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. It is greatly appreciated. So let's get this Fun Friday started. All right, I want to let some more people check in because today it will be all intuitive messages. So I'm gonna start off with what I got before I got on live, and then we're gonna get into the chat to see, who has like a question, like a general question that I can answer. Okay. Hey, Das, how are you? I hope everybody is doing okay. Hey, Marlene. I got on a little bit later today, you guys, because if y'all can see my little tan lines, I took the kids swimming today. It was very fun. So the sun not only kissed me today, but I think the sun like French kissed me. Because I was looking at my legs. I was like, oh my God. But I like this tan though. I really do. Hey, Onyx. Hey, Brandon. How are you? You said my cute shirt. Yeah, I had to throw something on real quick. I couldn't find my, my regular, I be dressed down sometimes. I mean, I got cute stuff now, but I can't find no like regular shirt. I just got back in the house, you guys. But thank you, Daz. I really appreciate that. So let me know how you guys have been doing. Don't forget to hit that like button as well. And also make sure y'all share this page. It will be greatly appreciated. So before I get into the intuitive message that I got, I want to make some, just some announcements about my spiritual path readings. I have a few more slots available in the month of June. July, I will be closed. And then I will reopen back in August. Okay, so make sure y'all taking advantage of those spiritual path readings. With the readings, they are no cards at all. Okay, they're just straight intuitive messages of what I get. Okay, so make sure you guys are taking advantage of those. I believe I have a few more slots for my life coaching classes as well. In the month of July, those will be closed as well. I'm going to see if I want to reopen those in August. I might wait a little bit on that, but I'm not sure. But just make sure you guys are taking advantage of June because in July, I'm going to be making some changes with my services, okay, and like the time slots that I have available. Okay. Hey, Victoria. Hey, Tyra. How are y'all doing? So we can go ahead and get the intuitive message started. And then, like I said, after this message, I'm going to get into the chat to see what else you guys have. Like I said, just a general question. We're just going to do some chit chatting today. No cards today. Okay. We're just going to talk. All right. So before I got out here, I kept hearing red flags. Okay. I just kept hearing red flags. I saw red flags. And then I was seeing where it was almost like God was like flashing things all in front of your face, okay? And it just wasn't being paid attention to. So a lot of times when we get hurt the most, that is because God has already given us so many red flags to say, stop, this not it. It's kind of like and when you're doing like under construction, when you are driving and you see all these signs saying, construction ahead, slow down, 25 miles per hour. And I got that vision where someone was just not paying attention to the road at all. And then you end up veering off the road. The road was not cleared anymore. The road was not being finished built, and you ran off the cliff. Okay, it was kind of graphic, kind of intense, but that's how it came in. So I am feeling that someone that is going to look at this particular message, you've been getting all types of red flags that it's time for you to put something away, or it's time for you to put someone away, or it's time for you to move on from different things that no longer serve you, and you haven't been paying attention, and you feel like your life is all in shambles or crumbling down upon you, and it's almost kind of like you're blaming God for your life not being great. But you can't really blame God but yourself. God can give you the signs, God can tell you what to do, God can let you know what, it's time for you to stop. But if you don't stop, that's when the universe shifts you to kind of make you stop. If you guys can get what I'm saying. So I don't know who needed to hear that, but make sure that you are definitely paying attention to your red flags. And then make sure that if in the past you have not been paying or you did not pay attention to your red flags in the past, make sure that you are healing those things. You have to forgive yourself for not being aware. And it's okay. These are just learning lessons. And those lessons that you have had by not paying attention to the red flags, those lessons are going to turn into blessings for you and for other people that you reach, or for, just in life general. You become more wise. Okay. So just make sure y'all just pay attention to our red flags. Because it came in really loud. It's like red flags. Like, what's that? Onyx, you said you're grateful that you're here. I've been recently triggered easily. Okay, we can talk about triggers. Maybe something about keeping balance. You said, yeah, I feel like you're talking to me. Okay, cool. So that's what I got pretty much for red flags. I mean, it just screamed in my ear, red flags. We can talk about those things if you have a question about red flags. If not, we can move on to triggers. And just how y'all been. Let me know how y'all week has been. Because I'm trying to feel the energy of this person is, I don't know. It's like waving red flags. It's like, no, it's time to stop. No, the road goes no further. And you keep going, and then you end up driving off the cliff. If you guys can get my vision, the analogy. Sometimes my visions come in like really graphic like that, but I hope y'all understand. I know some people find it, I don't know, when I do like intuitive messages and they come in so strong, a lot of people find them offensive. But that's how they come in, so sorry. You said, feel like you're talking to me. Yeah, just pay attention to those things. It's kind of like you're having these red flags as far as like, I'm just going to throw something out there, quitting your job. And you're like, no, I don't really want to quit my job because what am I going to do about bills? And another red flag comes, but I can't do it. And then it's like, universe, like, no, now you gotta veer to the left a little bit, veer to the right a little bit. Marlene, you said, my week has been good. I've just been through a lot these past couple of months. So I use my discernment with everything and everyone. Great. Brandon, you said week has been busy, but glad it's Friday, right? This week was a really good week, you guys. It was. I don't know, something about the energy kind of like shifted a little bit. Definitely for me. So it's been really, really good. What do I want to do? Right. Thank God it's Friday. TGIF. What we got? Onyx, what you feel like people has been triggering you lately? We can talk about triggers. Sometimes triggers aren't really bad things. I feel like triggers are actually good things. Triggers are like to get you to see what you still need to heal. So like, let's say have healed like some type of relationship from a person that has stolen money from you. Okay. And then here it comes, another opportunity comes up where another person brings in their own trauma with someone stealing money from them. It's kind of like those things are brought to your face to see and to observe yourself. It's like a mirror. So I feel like triggers are much like mirrors. So only thing you have to do is look at what is triggering you, look at how you are reacting to it. If you react to it in a negative way, you still have not healed those things. If you react to people, you said yes, people. If you react to people in a negative way, because people are going to just bring up mirrors. People are just, like I said, mirror reflections of who you are, mirror reflections of, okay, here, let me show you something. And they'll hold up like this, a spiritual mirror. I'm speaking of like not literal, but spiritual mirrors, so that you can hold up something. I mean, so that you can see what you need to resolve, or so you can see how much you've grown as well. So if you're being triggered by it to where, okay, these people are really testing me now, these people are really, really getting on my nerves, then that means that you need to go back and you have some more healing to do within whatever they brought up to you. Don't look at triggers as something that's very negative, something that is, oh my God, here we go again. People are getting on my nerves, because if you keep on getting triggered like that, then you're never really technically growing from it or healing from it or learning from it, becoming wise from it. I don't look at things as negative at all. I look at things for what they are. Okay, so I see that this person tested me just a little bit. Like, when you call me these type names, I get offended. But then you keep on reacting negatively to it, then it's like more negativity come back to you. That mirror reflection, it bounces off of them and comes to you. You said, I look at them as tests when they trigger me. Yes, they are. They're just normal tests. But what do you feel like you need to do with that? I mean, how are you feeling with that? Are you grateful for those triggers? Or are you looking at those triggers like, oh my God, here we go again? Like, how are you looking at that? Daz, you said, yeah, same, Marlene. My family has been going through a lot the past month, but energy is starting to feel lighter. Yes, it is. It definitely is feeling a little bit lighter. It's like some type of storm that has happened, and it's like clearing. It's passed away, or it's passing through. You said grateful I get another chance to do it better. Well, then okay. Yeah, like I said, you just saying, yeah, things are just gonna trigger you just to see if you've really grown from it. That's all. You said this week has been feeling really good. I feel lighter these days. Yes, definitely was a storm. May was tough, man. Yeah, that Taurus season, I was like, Taurus, why? Yeah, I don't need to do that no more. I don't know what was going on with energy during Taurus season. I mean, I was fine. Like, I was handling it, but I was like in it. Like, I was seeing it. And I was like, ugh. Hey, Think Billions. You ain't missed nothing. Just about, we're just talking. We're not using no cards today. I'm just doing intuitive messages today. Just about triggers and red flags and how you should pay attention to those things. He said, I'm happy I can finally say. So when you're going through like that storm or the triggers or the hurt and pain that you go through, it's easier said than done, but you have to remain in that state of happiness. Okay, so I want everybody that's like chiming in right now, or everybody that's here, if you want to chime in, what is one word that you feel that nobody can tell you that you are? Like nobody, like for a fact you're this one word. What is that word? Like type it in the comment box. Let me give y'all something to do real quick. Like no matter what you got going on, if you ask the question of who am I, for a fact you're this one word. Know for a fact you this one word. No, that that you are. That for a fact that you are. Marlene, you said intuitive. Like, we can take that. We can take that. Victoria, you said stubborn. Okay, we can take that one. It don't have to really be, I mean, it's really nothing negative or positive. I feel like it's just neutral. You said, Onyx, you said there are customers. I see them as being very ungrateful, but I do say what I'm grateful for every day. And some days write them down. Do I need to be more grateful? Okay, so with customers, I mean, I don't know. I feel like people are taking the customer is always right too literal. When people say the customer is always right, that means that you always are gonna try to make the customer happy. Not in that you the customer that they went wrong. Cause true, it's been some customers that I've been on the phone with when I was in those type fields too. No, you were dead wrong. You're not about to call this phone and cuss me out just because you didn't read. No. So that I just feel like that's just everyday people. People just be taking advantage of that customer always right thing. Okay, you said righteous. Yes, I wanted another one, Marlene. You said loving, you said genuine. Okay. So we got righteous, we got loving, we have patient, we have genuine. Victoria said stubborn. Okay, so that means since you're that one word, anything that happens in your life, you remain that one word, no matter what. It doesn't matter if the wind blow right, left, up, or down. You remain loving. You remain righteous. You remain genuine. If you can remain that one word, no matter what happens and everything that you go through, your life will become real easy because what's going on with a lot of times with us, we allow our emotions to sway us, overtake us, make us feel imbalanced. But if you can be balanced, if you feel yourself when you are in a loving state, when you are in a righteous state, when you're genuine, when you're patient, even when you're stubborn, like I'm not budging for nothing, then you remain that. That's how you remain balanced. So Think Billion said he's patient. Okay, so let's say um somebody just nagging at you, somebody just picking at you, poking at you, don't like you, just testing you. If you can remain patient through all of that, and it's very hard, but if you can remain that word that you know that you are, you will get through a lot of things very easy. Your emotions won't sway back and forth, up and down to where these triggers get the best of you. Y'all get what I'm saying? That's how you become balanced. You have to just at least find that one word that you know that you are. Like, I know I'm this. When you find that one word, it don't have to, I mean, I feel like it takes a lifetime, several lifetimes to actually find out who we really are, right? But this lifetime, between the past, what, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years, we know we one word. No matter what goes on, we know that we're that one word. Operate from that one word, just that one. And everything that triggers you, everything that goes on in your life, you remain that one word. Your emotions, your reaction will remain the same, will remain that balanced energy. And then everything is smooth sailing. And then once you remain that one word, watch how a lot of things are going to start coming in for you. It's going to start feeling easier. It's going to start feeling lighter. It's going to start feeling happier, no matter what. And as you said, Marlene said that was a good point. And as you said, a very good point that actually took some weight off my heart. Okay, cool. Yes, I just telling a friend of mine recently that we got to stop blaming ourselves for how other people choose to react to us for being right. And even not that, I mean, honestly, people just gonna react to you based on what mirror you're showing in front of them. You got to understand that too. See, you hold up a mirror to somebody too. These people are the world don't revolve around you where people just everybody just holding up mirrors in front of you. You're also holding up a mirror for somebody else. So then now they got to go back and look how they're reacting to certain things. and then fix and heal that. But everybody don't have that information. Everybody don't know that. Everybody is so stuck into their ego and how people make them feel, because I don't know, I feel like that just all ego. People feel like the world revolves around them. Everybody does. You feel like okay, this car just pulled out in front of me because they're a butthole. They just wanted to cut me off because I'm a woman. Or they just wanted to cut me off because they see that my car ain't as nice as them theirs, so they just want to cut me off. Or this girl at the drive-through window at a restaurant is treating me bad because she's jealous of me. She just looks at me like I'm just happy and she just mad because she got to work there. We always make things revolve around us, and it's not always that. Sometimes we are also holding up a mirror to somebody else to see and to trigger them, even when you're not even trying to trigger them. You're triggering also somebody else so that they can learn from you. That's all we doing. Hey, Monique. Okay, Marlene, you said you tried that this week. That's really good. Honest, you said that's the I be holding mirrors and don't even know it. Yeah, you be holding mirrors, don't even know it. Always, all the time. I'm holding up a mirror to somebody right now. Well, I know I'm holding up a mirror to y'all. I know I am. Just by me talking, I'm just holding the mirror in whatever way I'm affecting whatever. Because I'm affect these words that I'm saying are affecting you in some type of way. So I'm also holding up a mirror right now as we speak. So you can reflect that, what I'm saying, back to you and heal it and learn from it and become wise from it. You get what I'm saying? So we always do that. Monique said it's crazy. I just got here and I'm already relatable. An associate of mine keeps trying to speak bad and say what she thinks I am, and it's so not true to me. Well, then you also have people who try to define you. You have to ask yourself, okay, what made her say these things? It's it's always a cause with an effect. It goes both ways. So is you just can't walk, you just can't think, Monique, that you walked into whatever area that you and that associate was in and you didn't say anything and she automatically just starts speaking bad on you and saying what she think you are and it's not true. Like something has had to happen for her to say those things. Not saying that they're true and not saying that they're right, but what was the cause of her doing these things? Just I don't know, just cuz. Nah, it's not always a just cuz. It's always why something happened. There's always a why behind it. If you ask her, okay, why did you say these things about Monique that are not true? They may be true, but why are you even saying these things? What's she gonna be like? I don't know, because I feel like it. No, it's something that has happened to make her say those things, or even allowing you, whatever, what happened before that. So you don't even have to ask her, but you can sit down and ask yourself, what did I do? Let me go back to when she started switching up, when she started acting different. Let me go back. What happened? Then don't see it from your point of view either. See it from the fly on the wall's point of view. Don't even see it from her point of view. See it from the fly on the wall. Be that fly on the wall. Go back and relive that moment. Don't react to it, just relive it. Recognize what's going on. Okay, you know what? Dang, I might have said that messed up, and that's why she thinks of me that way. Or I didn't say that way. Maybe she just didn't like the way what I had on that day. Like you have to relive that moment. Be that fly on the wall and ask yourself, why is she doing these things? And you can resolve it just like that. You said she's keep trying. Is she doing it or is she trying to speak? Because trying to speak is like, trying to say something about the Monique, but I can't open my mouth. That's trying. Is she saying it or she keep on doing it. Like it has to be one or the other. Because you can try all day, but that don't mean that you're gonna actually succeed in those things. So clarify that, Monique. Yeah, clarify that one for me. Because this is like a, cause I'm seeing like a domino effect. I'm seeing like dominoes. What made her say that? So it's a domino. Yeah, it's like some type of domino effect. It keep going. Like you know, like how you like do the dominoes, like you set up the dominoes and then you push them, and then how one like knocks over another one and knocks over another and knocks over another, and then you get to that point where it started. So something had to continuously happen, and that's how I'm gonna put it to you like that. Cause ain't nobody just gonna come out and just be like, she's evil. Well, why you say that? I'm not sure. She said it's like I'm calculated. But it's a reason why, that's what I'm saying. It's a reason why she say that you're evil and you're calculated. Like, why she say that? Just one morning she just woke up. You know what? Monique's evil. Mm-mm. Regardless whether she's judging or looking at the situation or not, because honestly, you holding up a mirror to her. Maybe she the one that's evil. And I don't feel like, I don't know. I feel like we need to start like calling it's I don't know. I feel like we learned so much as like we were kids, but we didn't really understand it. We gotta watch out what we call people. We gotta don't call other people names that you don't really know. Like you don't actually know a person at all. Sometimes you don't even really know who you truly are. So you can't really call people out their names because again, the only thing that you're doing, if you're saying that that person is evil, then you're holding up a mirror reflection back to you, and you are actually the one that is evil. You're actually the one that's calculated. It has to be a reason why she said that. Gotta be. Y'all get what I'm saying when I'm talking to Monique about that? She's probably calculated, right? She probably that. Or you've done something to made her feel that you are that. Or you have shown her that you are actually that. She's just not, like I said, she's just not gonna wake up and say, some people just be saying things because they mad and it's not right. But that's what I'm saying. What made them mad? You think that somebody just wakes up on right? I don't know. I don't feel like that. I don't feel like people just wake up mad. Why did you wake up mad? You get what I'm saying? Oh, hold on. Ah, look, y'all, these bugs be all up on me. I don't want to kill you, little thing. Hold on, y'all. I don't want to kill this bug. Sorry. Oh, okay. How do you let me ask y'all this question. How do you make wake up mad? How do you wake up mad? How is that? What happened when you was asleep? Well, yeah, yeah, I know what you was I knew what you was meaning, Marlene. Answer that question. Riddle me this. How do you wake up mad? You just open your eyes. What happened? Between the time you did like this and between the time you did like this. Just in the blink of an eye. How do you wake up mad? I think some people wake up mad because they don't like their lives. True. Yeah, it gotta be a reason. Like, what's the backstory? Well, just you, Monique, you don't gotta like tell us like what that backstory is. Like, you don't gotta say, well, this happened, this happened. Like, you don't. I'm just telling you on your own personal time to do that. But even with that, Monique, even if you say, I think people wake up mad because they don't like their lives, you can change it. People don't feel like they have control of their life. You gotta take that control back over your life. Yeah, something had to happen when she wake up mad at Monique. Oh my God, she's so evil. Something had to happen. I don't know how people wake up mad. Cause even okay, so my life has not been great. Like I don't think everybody's life, no one's life has been perfect because people have veered off some type of way or made people some type of mistake, right? So even with me saying that, I still don't wake up mad. I had to like give me like an hour. And if I just don't like how things are going, then that's when I be like mad. But even with that, you can change it. Dad, you said I think people who wake up mad do so because of subconscious trauma. Because of subconscious trauma. Okay, that's a deep one. You gotta heal. You gotta figure out what's in that subconscious mind. Some people are scared to tap into that subconscious mind and heal those things. He said it's like she sometimes will randomly be like, "Let me tell you something," and it's always something negative or weird. Hey Dustin, how are you? Even when I'm laughing, I'm telling her something funny. She seems bothered. Have you ever tried to ask her why? Ask her why. Are y'all scared to ask people questions? I love asking questions. Like if somebody seems like bothered or mad, like if I'm trying to like be light, be joking, be loving, and they're just giving me the complete opposite. They're giving me stay resting face. They're hating. They're not like opening up. I ask why. Like, what's going on? How you feeling today? Are you feeling some type of, did I do anything? Are you feeling some type of way about me? What happened? And get them to open up to you. They be like, you know what, Monique, I don't like when you did this, man. And it could be something that happened 5, 10 years ago, and you be like, you still holding on to that? People don't heal certain things. When you make a certain effect on someone's lives in the negative way, I don't know why we tend to seem to remember the negative things that people treat us. We never seem to look over, we always look over the positive. We never seem to remember the positive effect that someone has in our different life. But we always look at the negative. We always tend to just hold on to the negative. So she might be mad about something that you be like, what? I'm just letting you know it's something you did. You say, yeah, well, just ask her next time you do it. And don't ask her like, what's your problem? Communicate. And you know what? I seen, every time we talk, like you seem kind of bothered. Don't even say bothered. You gotta find a better word for that because even when you say, I don't know why the words bitter, bothered, jealous, I don't know why that like triggers people. So you have to find another word. Like you have to say something like, well, let's ask the chat. What word should Monique say? Associate. When I come around and talk to you, you seem blank. Why is that? Fill in the blank. Yeah, just ask why. Don't just be looking why what's going on, and then you sitting with that, and then every time, and then you have to go around this person because either you work with this person or this person is a mutual friend, and then it's like it's building. Then your emotions are now building because you're not resolving it. Now you got something that you got to heal. Let me see. No, Tyra said irritated. That's just like bother. Irritated. Yeah, associate. Every time I come around you and you talk, you seem irritated. That's a little better than bothered. Associate, every time I come around you, you seem uneasy. You seem or you don't even have to say every time I come around. Don't even make it about you. You can just say, "Hey, you feel like a little uneasy today. What's going on?" Ert. Okay, I like Ert. T Jelly. Hey, how you doing? You said one thing I learned from customer service is that you should not give them an emotion. Right. You shouldn't. Well, that's just in life, in general. So yeah, I mean, yeah, you shouldn't give like you should have like blank face. It kind of works like that too, because in customer service, you are helping people. You're helping people trying to resolve an issue, helping people trying to like get things together. So in this particular situation too, yeah, you can take like a customer service approach. How may I assist you today, associate? What's going on with you? What's your problem? How can I make your day a little bit better? Ah, we're gonna have to get another tent, you guys, because the summer is almost approaching, and these bugs be tearing me up every time I come out here. I be feeling like I need to like have on sweaters and stuff. You said I would ask why you feel that way. Yeah, that will always give me clarity. Yeah, like why do you feel this way today? Like you just seem. I am getting A. I did just babe. Like you seem a little uneasy. What's going on with you? And then take care of it that way. Hmm. What else we got today, you guys? What else we got? Because I want to make sure that we all go into this weekend feeling refreshed, feeling cleansed, feeling like, you know what? That was right. Maybe I should start doing something else. You said start with a compliment. Everyone loves those. Like, oh, I love that shirt today. And she's like, thank you. But like, oh my God, what's going on? Are you feeling okay? Is it something that I did? Knowing good and dang well, you've been darn asked that question. Burning to ask it. You said other than that, you've been feeling good. Okay. You said I had a person I used to work with her voice. With hold on. I'm reading too fast. I had a person I used to work with voice her opinion about me, and I just kept asking her questions until we got to the bottom of why she felt that way. So maybe if she starts something again, you can start asking questions. Well, that's what I was saying earlier. Like I see like some type of domino. Like you gotta go back. Like you gotta go. It's something that you gotta go all the way back. Just keep asking, so you can get to that final domino, that final problem, and then understand what's really going on. Yeah. If she say, you know what, I feel like you evil. Well, what made you feel that way? Because you did this day, and then start talking. You said you come back to work the next week saying good morning. Hey, listen. And that's what I was saying, Onyx. Exactly. You are probably a mirror to her. You are mirroring something back. If she's saying that you evil, maybe she the one. If she's saying that you just calculated, you try to come up with certain things to sabotage different people, maybe in another situation, Not in your situation, but maybe in another situation that don't have anything to do with you. Maybe she's being evil and calculated and not even realize what she's doing. But see, it's so easy for other people to point out what you doing wrong, but it's so hard for you to see your own faults. Like I said, it's all about, you feel like the world revolves around you. You just feel like you just perfect, like you can't do no wrong. You not wrong into doing anything, but sometimes you are. You got to admit to that too. You say yes. I think sometimes people don't even know their own triggers. Nah, no, because I feel like we don't really see ourselves. Like we can look in the mirror at ourselves and see one image, but then someone else looks at us and sees something totally different. So, for example, like the longest time, I, I mean, I knew I was like cute. I know I'm not ugly, but I didn't think that I was like that person. I don't know what that was. Mm. I didn't think that I was like that person. But see, when other people look at me, they see something totally different, like totally different from what I see in the mirror. And sometimes you can't really see yourself because you have like only like a front view of yourself. Every time you look at yourself, what view are you looking at yourself from? The front. You're not looking at you. You can't see yourself from the side, because if you even try to like kind of like see yourself from the side, you really can't see the full picture of what someone else can see. You can only see yourself from face front. People see the left of you, people see the right of you, people see the back of you. So they're just looking at different images of you. And then those images they looking at is only reflected back to them. You say, yeah, everyone is healing through something, but most people don't realize it. Exactly. Cause like I said, you feel like ain't nothing wrong with you. You don't feel like you gotta heal from nothing. You feel like other people, everybody else around you gotta heal, but you perfect. You don't gotta heal. You get what I'm saying? Victoria, you said, what's the deal with soul contracts and how do you get out of it? That I don't touch on the soul contract things. Um, I don't touch on things like that. I'm just be honest with you. Mm-mm. I feel like whatever you signed up, that's between that's between you and that's between God and them people that you got soul contracts with. How you get out of them contracts, I don't think you can, because it's a contract. It's a contract between how many ever years that you decide to do that with. Because when you sign a contract at a job, or when you sign a contract when you do certain things, you, hey, let's say let's say a basketball player, you sign a 5-year deal for this amount of money, but you got to work out those 5 years to get this amount of money. If you don't work out them 5 years, you're not gonna get it. So that's why I don't touch on things like that. Mm-mm. I don't know what your contract say. I don't know how to get out of it. You got to take that up with something way bigger than me. And I feel like, you know what, and honestly, Victoria, I have been seeing different recommendations on that, and I've been don't recommend that stuff to me. Like on my personal page that I have on YouTube, I've been seeing different videos that come up about like soul contracts and how you can get out of them. Like people don't be knowing this stuff. You not just work out your contract. You in the contract right now because you still living and breathing. That's all I gotta say about that. So yeah, you said yes. You said I've been doing shadow work and I'm really healing. So now I notice some relationships be so different now. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be different because you removing that from your space. Yes, so contract, not a paper contract. Yeah, I know it ain't no paper contract. You gotta, but it's still the same. Like look at it in a not in a physical level. Look at it in a spiritual level, a contracted level. It's You said you just gotta make the best of it and not go behind God's back. Pretty much, people do not be knowing. They just be putting anything. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. be trying to just say anything. Like, you don't know. Like, we really look at it like this, y'all. Really look at it like this. Do we really know what's going on? No. We only know what our human mind can comprehend. We don't really know what's going on. So like people like making up these things because they trying to like be different. They're trying to sell you something. They're just trying to talk something different. Like, no. Don't I feel like you guys don't be looking at everybody. Everybody, everything. Another thing. You know what? And I'm glad, glad we actually bringing this up. Just don't be believing what everybody be telling you what they are. Just don't. I don't even know how I want to put this. I'm just going to put it to you as bluntly as I can. When people start advertising their gifts and the power or their power that is within them, be careful for that. Don't fall for that. Because when you honestly have a certain gift or a certain talent or a certain power, you don't have to tell people all the time what you do or who you are. The work is going to speak for itself. So when people are going around saying that they are this, they are that, they do this, they can do this, they can do that, they was called, they was chosen, they did, don't believe that, because truly when you are called or chosen to do whatever, fill in the blank, you don't have to go around broadcasting yourself, because when you do that, that is an ego. You're not supposed to do that at all. So I'm gonna leave that there because I be seeing a lot of things, y'all, and I just be scratching my head because I asked a lot of questions. I asked a lot of questions. I just be scratching my head. You said this, right? You preach from you Christian. I'm just going, you're a Christian, right? So you believe every word that this Bible is saying. That's correct. If you're a Christian, if you read the Bible, why are you advertising your gifts? I don't know. I'm maybe, like I said, my mind work operates different. My mind operates a little bit different because, like I said, I like to ask questions. I like to proofread a lot of things naturally. Like, I'm not even talking about spiritually. I'm talking about physically. I like to proofread a lot. I like to go back and read every word real slow. I still read like this. Y'all be trying to say the cat and the dog fought, and I'll read it again. Cause I be wanting to get to understand. Oh, y'all, my neighbor they had cutting grass again. Did he cut his grass last week? Don't mind them. But that's, I mean, you're not supposed to advertise those things. I'm sorry. You said that, so I don't listen to everybody. Meditation, music, mantras, all of that. You said I don't think you can go behind God's back. Exactly, it's everywhere. That's why I asked. Yeah, and so that's why you asked. Yeah, don't. When you see certain things that kind of like make you do like this, don't watch it. Don't read it. If you scratch your head on it, don't watch it. Don't read it. Trying to give you new information. Mm-mm. And like I said, I'm just gonna put it out there like this: a soul contract. If you got a soul contract with somebody, and you break that contract, come on now. What you think is gonna happen next? You can't break out of them things. If it's some, if it's some truth to it, if it's some truth to it, you can't break out of them things. It's a soul contract. How can I break it out? Then okay, then that means that you have to sacrifice something. Then you have to give up something. You may not want that. You pretty much, honestly, if you ask me, that's mm-mm. Yeah, Victoria, it's everywhere. I seen it. Like the more we learn, the more we realize we don't know it. Don't know nothing. Nothing. We only know what our brain with this world has tried to comprehend us to understand. That's it. We have to like our minds are so advanced, but at the same time it's still very fickle. We got to relate something to something. We got to say what's that? That has to have a name. So then we come up with these things on our own. We don't know nothing. You said, I personally do not believe you can break a soul contract. It's just like you can't go against your birth chart. Pretty much. And that's what I was saying, like even just using it as an example of like if like an NBA contract, like you really can't break out them things. You have to sacrifice something. But you said you need some Palo Santo and some mint around you for the mosquito. It's look, nothing works, Onyx. I'm gonna be honest with you. It don't. Nothing works. Palo Santo, mints, off. You know them little things that they be having, the mosquito repellers that be sticking out the ground that look like them little tiki things. That don't work. It don't work. It just doesn't. So honestly, we either need a tent or I'm gonna have to just go in the house for now. You said there's just certain things we can came here to do. That's it, and then just do them. Don't try to like relate to it. Hey, Sabrina. You say yes. I think you would have to sacrifice something too, then endure the karma in your yeah, pretty much. You said mosquito on steroids. No, they just I don't know. Mosquitoes just always like it'll be a whole party of people. I'll be the one to get bit. It's happened. I just mm, just said that sounds horrible. It's just look. I'm I just have to shoo them away. Like no, go away. I always get bit. You said sweet blood. I don't know what it is. It might be that. I don't know. I don't know. It's happened. Like I'm used to it now. That's why I just be like talking and just doing like this. I'm used to it. It happens all the time. You said it's that sweet skin. Look, yeah, these mosquitoes. You said me too, Jocelyn. I can spray a whole can. I can have everything that repels mosquitoes at the same time. The whole bottle, all types of mint, all types of Palo Santo, them little tiki things. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Them things that you stick in the ground. The bug zapper can be right here. It's just gonna happen. I heard lemon or lime spray. I mean, I have not tried that. I mean, I could try it, but it's probably not gonna work. It ain't gonna work, y'all. You said when I was a kid, it was much worse. I've been hospitalized when I was young because of mosquitoes bite. Yeah, my daughter is like that too. But honestly, I feel like I still have it worse than her. Hers is more so like when if she get bit one time, like it'll be like three that break out. But mine is like if I get one time, it'd be one big thing, and then here come everybody. Hey Talia, how are you? You said when I stay outside, I keep a small bottle of alcohol, one missed, and they hit the floor. Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna probably try to do that. I'll do that. I'll do that, y'all. Thank you. Lemon and lime spray, a bottle of alcohol. I'll try that the next time I'm out here. Honestly, at this point, I'm just gonna get bit. The mosquitoes gonna find. Yeah, they be finding a way. And my thing is, and then just even with saying that, Onyx, I'm glad you kind of brought that up. If mosquitoes find a way to bite me, man, y'all can find a way to heal. Y'all can find a way to get out of that stuff that y'all be in. People wake up mad and stuff. You can find a way out of there. If these mosquitoes are so persistent to bite people all over the world, yeah. You said I don't look at you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I think you said mosquitoes know me in the streets. They stay with me. You said get a tent with a screen. I used to have a tent. I used to have a tent on T Jelly. You can go back and look at like my older videos. I used to have a tent out here. That's why I said I need to get a new tent. I might just try to do it this weekend if I got some time. Go get another tent. But honestly, I don't feel like doing all that. But I might have to do it though, because the summer is like definitely coming up, and like when it get hotter, it's gonna be worse. Mosquitoes. Yeah, my thing is if a freaking mosquito got all that ambition to bite, what makes you think that you can't have that same ambition to bite? I gotta kind of like, I think outside the box like that, it kind of have to, for real. And y'all, like I said, excuse him. The chainsaw slash lawnmower in the background. He cut his grass last week. Speaking of last week, um, I was telling somebody, what was I doing messages about last week? Anyway, and I was like, somebody was like trying to approach you, trying to call and stuff, and my phone went off. I still don't know what went on about that. I really don't, y'all. I really don't. So if you guys rewind this, if that message resonated with you and that person actually called you, let me know in the comment section. Because then I even looked on my computer too after I got off, and the do not disturb, even for my notifications on the computer, was turned off. Like, I mean, the do not disturb was turned on. I'm sorry. So I couldn't even get any notifications. And I got the text messages. Like, I looked, like my phone, I had text messages, I had emails, but that one phone call came through. So you said, love it, preach. For real, you got to like really think about these things. Or even like if you feel like you are lacking in finances and you don't even have no money to really to buy a meal. Look, y'all, these bugs is ridiculous out here. I'm gonna have to go in a little bit. Um, if I feel like if God can feed the birds, if God can feed the vultures, what makes you think that you're gonna go without? You're not gonna go without. Don't ever feel like that too, because I feel like that's another message that I was getting to. I feel like a lot of people feel like they're going without. Name one thing. I'm gonna ask y'all one more question. Name one thing that you feel like you are going without. Name one thing. You said I was wondering about that. Yeah, that I mean it was loud. And yeah, and even if the phone was to ring, well, the phone never rung on the computer. I've gotten like where I can see my notification for my text messages, but it don't go off. So you said I did get a call. I've been meaning to go re-listen to that video. We'll talk, Daz. We will talk. Mm-hmm. Actually, glad you said that. Okay, you said money. You said I know I'm not, but I feel like I'm going without guidance. Oh, you being guided. Oh, you say you know you're not, but you feel like it. You just feel like okay. Okay, you said money, money. That's the one thing that I was gonna get to. Everybody say money. Okay. Okay. So everybody saying money. Okay, you said comfort, T Jelly. You said all your furniture. And no, that's not sounding superficial, Marlene. That's being honest. You feel like you're going without money. That's not being superficial. You don't have to like try to like say what you feel like is gonna sound right. That's what you're going without. It's not superficial. It's not at all. I don't feel like we're going without money. Just think about it. Just think about it. And I know y'all probably heard this too, but just think about it. They print money almost every day. We are getting even so creative with money that we are creating pixels in a bank account. We're creating those things that really isn't even real. So I feel like this is just how I personally feel. I feel like if the birds can reach in the ground and pull out a worm, even when they don't see that worm there, that's how you can get your money too. If a bird drops right here, right now, there's no worms on the ground, but a bird can sit right in front of me, right here, right now, and put his beak in the ground and pull out a worm when it's no worm right there. That's how you can do your money. If you put yourself in that mind frame of that bird reaching into the ground, pulling out that worm out of nowhere, you can get money. Money is I feel like money, cars, they're trying to make homes hard, but homes, anything material, you can get like it's nothing. Even with your furniture, T Jelly, that's nothing. That's nothing. Only thing you have to do is get the worm out the ground, get the money out of the ground, save up enough money, and get some furniture. That's it. Because my thing is, how is it that everything within nature, this is just how I feel. How is everything in nature God provides for, but God don't provide for the humans? And we are the one that tends to the earth. There's no way. I seen I seen these bugs. I've been growing my rose bush for maybe like a year, right? And I planted it in a spot where it can get enough sunlight and enough water when it rains. But the rose bush is actually food to these like bugs that I had to get off my rose bush now. They was killing my rose. But my thing is, if these bugs can have this abundance of flowers to eat, to sleep, to make whatever it is it needs to make, how in the heck can't God give me money? Something just as little as money. Because it's small. Those things are small. Now, when it comes to the guidance, who said guidance? You did, Onyx. What kind of guidance you feel like you need? Where do you want to go? So right now you feel like you know that you have a GPS system. You know that you have a guide. Speaking of it spiritually, you know that you have a guide right there in front of you. You have a map right there in front of you. What do you feel like you need guidance? I don't feel like you need guidance. You need motivation. You need motivation to tell you, you know you got the map in your hand, right? You know that you can go wherever you want, right? Maybe you also feel like you don't want to really take the wrong path, but I say this all the time on my channel, there's really no wrong path. Because whatever path you go down, you're going to pick something up along that path, whether it's good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. Yeah. Whatever you decide to do on it, you going to pick something. Whatever you say, you know what, I'm just going to do this. Let me just try to do this. You're going to do that. You're going to pick something up along that path. And then when you are nudged that you are going down the wrong way, whatever you picked up on that wrong path, you're going to use it on the right path. Any hurt, any pain, any mistake, whatever you pick up on that wrong path, you're going to be able to use that on the right path. Write that down. You just got to figure it out. Put it to you like this. Let me put it to you in this standpoint. It's kind of like you have a free first class flight to take any trip you want to go. But you have like maybe Italy in mind, you got China in mind, you have Hawaii in mind, you got Spain, you got Australia. Weigh your pros and cons between them 5 places. And then when you weigh your pros and cons between those 5 different places, then you're going to be able to make a decision. And then let's say you end up going to Spain, but you were really meant to go to Australia, you're closer to Australia than you are right now. You get what I'm saying? Look, all these bugs is just flying on me. These ain't even mosquitoes no more. Sorry, you guys. Let's say right now you live in Florida, but you decide, you know what, I'm just going to go to Spain. I'm not going to go to Australia. I'm going to go to Spain. You go to Spain, then if you in Spain and you supposed to go to Australia, you're going to get another free trip. And you're going to be like, hey, you need to be in Australia right now. You're in the wrong place. And you're going to go to Australia. It always happened that way. It's nothing. It's no wrong decisions. You said very true. I picked up a couple of things along the wrong path I've been on. Right. And watch. And you don't know it now. You feel like, dang, I don't know why I went through this. But trust me, it's going to be revealed to you of exactly why you went through it. And when it happens, you're going to just be looking like, God, you're so good. Universe, you're so good. Spirit, source, you're so good. It be happening like that. So, you said you dropping chins. I just wanted to get, y'all that today. I didn't really want to use any cards today. I wanted to just come on here, just chit chat with y'all, talk to y'all, give some advice. See, you're right. I really haven't been without guidance. Thank you. No, you haven't. You have the map right there. You got it right there. So you will be absolutely fine. No matter what. Because you already got guidance. You already have guides. You already have that GPS. And 1 mile, turn right. You already got it. Oh, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Okay. So what else y'all got? I got time for maybe just a little bit more. And then we'll go ahead and go on in the house. I've been moving and stuff. Y'all probably think I'm on speed. I'm like, Ah man. Dang, he got me good right here too. So let's see what else we got. Again, y'all make sure y'all hit this like button. And then yeah. Oh, and just to announce, just to repeat it again, I am still doing my spiritual path readings. They are still open for the month of June. They will be closed for July. So make sure that you guys are taking advantage of those. With the spiritual path readings, I do not use any cards, straight intuitive messages. You said, has anyone seen the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once? It was fire. Okay, so we're gonna have to write that one down. What is on? What is on, Tyra? Speak real quick about protecting your energy. I feel like when you feel that you need protection, then you're not really trusting your protector. That's just how I feel. I do feel like people try to bring on some type of, spiritual attacks and things like that. But when you are protected, they can try to bring those things to you, but it's not going to work. So, with protecting your energy, I feel from not even just saging, I don't really feel like you should light candles, but saging, um, things like that within your house, whatever you guys try to do, I don't feel like you need to really do those things if you trust into your protector, who is your protector. Um, you have to get so strong in knowing that you are already protected that nothing is going to be able to penetrate you. I feel like due to your reaction to certain energies. So let's say if you start feeling real heavy and you feel like somebody is coming up with some type of spiritual attack, if you believe that they're doing it, what will happen is they'll start doing it and then they'll start working. And then here come all these attacks. But when you know, okay, you know what? I feel it. But God, you are my creator, you are my protector. Ain't nothing gonna happen to me. And then when you actually know that, then honestly, whatever they're trying to bring to you, it's gonna bounce off of you and go towards that person. So with protecting your energy, you have to already know when you were born, you were already born protected. Because if you doubt for one bit that you're not protected, then you're not gonna be protected. Just like if you doubt for 1 minute if you that you're not abundant, that you don't have, then you're not gonna have. It's the same thing. It works the same way with protection. I do feel that also with protecting your energy too, just on like a more realistic, well, it is realistic, but on a more like literal approach, I do feel like you just need to watch out where you go. If you are working on yourself and you're healing and you're cleansing your energy and you're feeling freer and feeling lighter, why would you go back into different environments that is going to weigh down your energy? Because then you'll have to cleanse yourself all over again. So it goes hand in hand. You already have to know that wherever you go, whatever room you step into, you're already protected. But then again, don't go to those places. Okay, let's say you go to the club every time. Okay, every time I go to the club, and when I come back, I feel drained. But then you cleanse yourself, but then you go right back to the club. It's like, why you keep on doing it? So you just have to be cautious as well as what environments you go into, which environments you expose yourself to. That's all about that. You said, do I have a negative attachment last week? I mean, according to Reiki lady. See, stuff like that. Ugh. That's what I was saying earlier, T Jelly. You might have to rewind it. That's what I was saying earlier. I don't know. Cause I don't want to make it seem like Reiki healers or people that are supposed to distribute information aren't out here. But then again, at the same time, you got to use your own discernment because people tell you everything, anything. And what happen is, okay, let's say this Reiki lady told you that you got a negative attachment to you. Then you're gonna start thinking in my mind, oh my God, I have negative attachments to me. And then what will happen, you guys? Repeat after me or say it at the same time. Negative attachments will happen. So just be careful with it. You said it's in theaters. Oh, okay, it's in theaters, but it can be brought on YouTube for then. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that, Tyra. What you say it was? Everything everywhere. Okay. But also check yourself to make sure you're not holding yourself in a negative energy. Right. Touching back on the triggers, I just felt like my energy wasn't protected by how it triggered me. But what you're saying makes sense. I know I'm always protected because I asked the Most High for it. I mean, I feel like you kind of in an open field anyway, so things are going to be able to come at you, but you are the one that allow it to like succeed. You get what I'm saying? Like triggers, I feel like, because I mean you're here, you're going to be triggered. Like don't think that okay, those triggers are just gonna stop. Like it's always going to be something. But yeah, it's just how you react to those things. But yeah, you already protected. Daz, will maybe. You said, TJ, you said, I don't know either, but it was after a vacation. I had a weird dream that night too. I don't think I need to be careful because I will get, so I don't think. Yeah, you do got to be careful. Well, what you mean you had a weird dream? Like after she talked to you or before she talked to you? Because that will say a lot. Like she told you this, and then that same night you or the next night you had that weird dream, or was it the weird? I mean, either or. Honestly, you right. Either or. You said you had a weird dream on vacation. Oh, you probably just picked up some energy that was in that room, wherever you was at. You're welcome, Onyx. You just probably picked up some weird energy on that vacation, wherever you were staying. It can be just something just as simple as that, but I don't know. I feel like really back to the protection. I don't think. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I feel like you should always stay prayed up. Prayer is the simplest form of protecting your energy. Prayer is the simplest form of not allowing these things to attach to you. But 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 times, not even 9 out of 10 times, 10 out of 10 times, when you have like a negative attachment, you know what it is. I'm hearing that's how you feel. So Well, I guess I'm different because I don't feel like I feel like attachments or negative things can get on you if you allow it. It has to be allowed in your energy. And if your defenses are low and if you feel not strong, you feel like you need strength, then if your defenses are low, your defenses are down, just like when you catch a common cold. If your immune system isn't built strong enough and a germ comes out and you catch that cold, then your body is going to be affected by it, right? So it's just like that when it comes to spiritual protection. If your defenses, if your system isn't strong enough to protect yourself from these things, then that's when these things are can get on you, but then you can get better with that. You can heal those things on your own. I don't know. I just feel like I'd be real careful. Like when it comes, I don't be trying to like put people out of business. Like, you feel like you can do that, you can do that. I don't be trying to tell people, no, you can't do that. Did you go to her? Did you pay her first? And then that's when she was telling you these things, or did she just automatically just come to you and be like, "Hey, I'm a Reiki healer," or why did you even go to the Reiki healer? Like, what made you do that? But like you said, yeah, you be getting sold into things and always take what resonates and throw away the rest. Exactly, exactly, Juliet. How you, by the way? I don't think I said hey to you. Yeah, because even like even the message that I got today about red flags, you said no. Oh no, I have seen her before. I feel like the Reiki helps me. Okay, well, hey, you feel like it helped you, it helped you. And then if she says that you have a negative attachment and that's a person that you feel can actually do it and you actually trust, then that just means that you need to strengthen your own energy. Or she may just be telling you that you got a negative attachment because she wants your services. It depends. You just got to use your own discernment about certain things like that. Me personally, mm, I don't know. I'm not gonna say it. You said no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Exactly. You said I'm getting hurt. I'm doing real good. Getting bit. I'm about to go ahead and take it on in the house, you guys, because I'm gonna have to take a whole nother shower to stop this itching, or just put some shea butter on. I'll just put some shea butter on. You said, are your spiritual path readings recorded and sent to us? No, it's not recorded. It's live. They are live. It's a meeting, face to face. And as you said, for real, prayer is the number one thing that helps me on my journey. Hey, and just believe in them prayers and start doing it habitually. I feel like if you can wake up in the morning and brush your teeth, wash your face, eat habitually, you can do prayer habitually. I feel like prayer is the most powerful thing you need. You honestly need prayer more than you need food. Cause I feel at one point, I mean, I don't want to go without no food, but you can probably go a couple of days without food. Depending on how your body is, you can probably go a few days without food. I feel like you can't go a few days without prayer. This is just how I feel. That's your relationship with God. You have a relationship with God. Let's say you in a whole relationship right now with a man or a woman or a husband and wife. Can you go one whole day without talking to that person? You got a relationship with that person. So if you want to build up your relationship with God, You have to have those conversations, those intimate conversations with God. The intimate conversations is prayer all the time, every day, whenever you feel like it. And I feel like that is like the more advanced we get, the more further we get from the simple things that has always been known to work. So just make sure y'all do that too this weekend. You can make a schedule on it. It can be at the same time, the same day. I mean, the same time, on different days, or you can just switch it up. Just whenever you feel like having a conversation with God, talk to God. CJ, okay, you said okay, cool. CJ, he said so right. Need to do every morning, right? Every morning, definitely every night throughout the day. It don't have to just be okay. In the morning, I'm gonna talk to God. I'm gonna pray just so I can be protected. You're not doing it just for you. You doing it for God too. You doing it so that you can keep that connection. Don't use prayer selfishly either. Okay, well, oh my God, or don't use prayer as work. Like you feel like it's like a habit, like you gotta do. No, like use it as something that you absolutely love and want to do. You wake up in the morning, you have God on your mind. God, thank you so much for waking me up this morning. Today is going to be a glorious, wonderful, remarkable day. I love you so much. I am so grateful. What you got for me today, God? Whatever you got for me today, God, I know that I'm going to prosper and succeed in it and be protected throughout it. Start praying like that. Come up with it. It don't have to be like a rehearsed, like robotic thing. I feel like people have also used religion in a wrong way too, where you feel like prayer has, you got to do it. I'm telling you to do it. If you don't do it, this is going to happen. No, prayer, even the Bible, is not for rules and regulations. It's to help assist and guide you. This is an example of a story of a man who did these things. Use it. It's just a helpmate. It's not even like a book full of, it's not an instructional book. It's just to help you. It's to help. Not to say you gotta do this, and if you don't do this, you're damn the hell. No, that's not what prayer is. That's not what having a relationship with God is. Having a relationship with God should be natural, should be full of love, should be full of joy. Just like I said, just like you would have a relationship with even your kids, and it's full of love and joy. You have a relationship with your husband, wife, significant other, mother, father, brother, sister, cousin, and it's full of love and joy. Your best friend, have that, and it should be even stronger than those things all those people that I just named. Because this is your mate. This is the spirit that is within you. This is the God energy that God has already properly put within you, so that you will be ensured that you will never go without, so that you will always know that you are protected, you are loved, you are guided. And we get away from those things by treating natural things, something that should be like a natural love is natural. We treat these natural things like it's supernatural, and it's not. So get back into prayer. Prayer is just your conversation to God, your affirmation, what you know God has destined you to do and be. And then you go into that war room or wherever you need to go when you are down and out and you can't handle the certain stresses of this physical environment, and you talk to God. Oh my God, let me tell you what happened today. What am I going to do about this? Cry out. You cry out to any other relationship that you have. You can call your mom. You can call your dads. You can call brother, sister, cousin. You can even talk to your kids. Some people even talk to their dogs about these things, but you can't go to that one source that you were already a part of. That's natural. It's nothing that is like beyond, oh my God, God came to me and told me this. Yeah, God gonna come to you and tell you those things. That's a normal. Build that relationship with God. You're not gonna go without at all, ever. Get back into prayer. I'm telling you. And I'm not talking, I ain't just talking about the Quran, the Bible, all these other things, these mantras and affirmation. No, I'm talking about your natural born birthright, that relationship with God. And that's it. That's all we had to do as human beings. So I hope y'all get that. I don't want us to ever forget that. That's why a lot of us in this world, we go through so much for no reason, like for no reason at all. Because you don't have that relationship. You don't have that helpmate around you. You don't have that God-given love. Tap back into that. And even if triggers come about, even if these red flags come about, even if these people are trying to test you, call you evil, call you calculated, you can be right there and say, God, what's going on with this? Show me. When you have that relationship. But you can't just go without a relationship when everything is all good and roses and you got all these millions of dollars and you got your cars and your bills are paid and you don't talk to God then. But then when people are triggering you now, oh my God, what's happening? Or when I find out you have some type of negative attachment on you, God, what's going on? And then you get the negative attachment off, and then you go on about your business. You don't talk to God no more. Can't do that. Can't do that. Mm-mm. When things are going good, you date God. You talk to God. When things are going indifferent, you date God. You talk to God. When things are going bad, because things are never really going bad. When things get confusing, when you don't understand what's going on, you talk to God. When you do understand what's going on, you talk to God. That's all what prayer is. Try it. It's gonna feel a little icky a little bit because it's gonna be like, well, God, I called out on you. I'm coming to you when I'm having a good day. I'm coming to you when I'm having a bad day. Why haven't you answered me? Let it build up. God just watching you, trying to see how you gonna handle it yourself, trying to see if you gonna get upset. That's all. When you can understand it, know it for a fact. Them spiritual attacks. I feel spiritually attacked. God is here. God is here. Ain't got time for that. Ooh, I heard somebody got a spell on you. Ain't got time for that. They calling you evil. I ain't got time for that. Oh, he cheating on you. God is right here. Right here. It can't nothing bother you. You can only bother yourself by how you react to the things that are trying to trigger you, that are trying to throw you off. I don't got no money. You know you're gonna get it. You know you're gonna get it. You are you. You are that loving person. You are that patient person. You are that righteous person. What you mean you don't have no money? Yes, you do. Go and get it. Go get it. Figure out what you want to do and go get it. Don't make money above you. Don't make anything above you. Only God. Because once you make God above and below you, What you mean I can't have what I want? What you mean I can't have what I desire? What you mean I'm being spiritually attacked? Ain't none of that it's not gonna work. So that's what I got for today, y'all. That's what I got for today. Okay. You said for real though, I know people look at me like who I be talking to. I be having full conversations. Full blown. I be in the store. Oh God, them pineapples look real ugly. You think these real? You think I should get these or should I get these? God, what you think? What you mean? God with me all the time. God, what you think I should do today? Come on, God, let's just go in the car. Let's just drive. Let's just do something. Let's just be me and you. You tell me where I need to go. Talk to me. You know what? I talk all the time, God. I talk all the time. I like to talk. Today, you talk to me. Tell me what's going on. Have that relationship. You're not going to need no Reiki healer. Hell, you might not even need me. So, I'm going to leave y'all with that. You said this to me all the time. For real. So just like you can ask God, dang, should I eat chicken or fish tonight? What should I eat, God? What you think? If you can go to God for stuff like that, what you mean you don't got no money? Like that don't match. It don't add up. God is your partner. Just like if you was to get married, you get married. You expect your partner to be there for you, hand and foot, have the same energy, even more, because it's heightened. Like I said, God is full of love. I don't think we understand how much love God actually has for us. The true source. You're not really going without. You think you're going without. You're not going without. You just don't have what you desire right now. But as long as you stay on that path to get there, you're gonna get it. It's gonna be right there, waiting on you. Maybe you need to go through some tests. Maybe you need to be prepared for these things. Maybe God don't want to give it to you and then the next day it's gone. God wants these blessings to stay for you. God wants you to be able to handle these blessings. That's why you're going through what you're going through. Okay? So leave it right there. She said good ending. Uh, Thank you, guys. I'm glad y'all was here with me while these freaking mosquitoes tear me up. And I'm glad that I can help y'all today too. I'm glad. Okay. So I will see y'all next time. Today was a bonus. So I will be back next Friday with another live. I don't know what it's going to be about. And then I'll see y'all next time. Stay tuned as well for some more numerology videos. I'm getting those together as we speak. And I love you all. Okay? Y'all got nothing else. Have a good weekend. All right. I love you all. Have a good weekend. Okay. Make sure y'all share this page as well. Make sure y'all share that message too. Yes, Daz. I will see you this week. Yes. And happy birthday to Daz. Daz's birthday is coming up. So everybody say happy birthday to Daz. Am I a mess? I don't think I'm a mess. I'm a clean room. You welcome. Y'all are welcome. So tune in next Friday, you guys. It will be another good one. And I greatly appreciate y'all. I love you and y'all be safe, okay? All right, bye.